Hello there, good morning. How are you doing? My name is Dr. Patience Hemingway, and I'm coming on real quick to encourage you, to uplift you, and to give you a fuel to push you up throughout the week that is coming because you are here for a purpose with a purpose, and you have to just keep going because time is of the essence. You do not have time to wait. You are a catalyst that someone needs to keep pushing and for your own self. So don't sleep on yourself. Don't play small with yourself. Just keep going. Keep doing one foot in front of the other. If you fall into a pothole, just make sure you don't turn it into a sinkhole or a quicksand and just sit there. Accept the help that it's coming to you from whichever angle it may come. It may come from a child, it may come from an adult, may come from just an object next to you. So what am I saying? I'm saying that if you are in this group as one of the Powerhead Success Club member, you are blessed and you are fortunate, and you have no reason why you should dim your light or be in a corner and go like, woe is me, I'm all by myself, no one is there to help me. There are lots and lots of people, group experts in here under the leadership of Dr. Anita, who is here to empower you and for you to just be the best that you can be. What a pleasure it will be for her to hear that, oh my goodness, because you were part of this group, ABC has happened for you. Because of being a part, as a result of being a part of this group, once upon a time you had this challenge, but you were able to reach out to one of the group experts and took advantage of their mentoring opportunities. You had the 3 sessions with them, and this has happened to you. You have even had a needle point movement. Okay, so remember, reach out and take advantage of the opportunity that is here for you. I love you, and we really, really care for you because we cannot do this journey alone. It's a team. So be part of the team. Reach out. If you do not reach out, nobody will know what's happening to you. A closed mouth is not fed. All right. Today I want to continue talking about joy. Last week I talked about joy and I asked you what joy was. Okay. So if you can notice, I have just one earring on because I just made this, okay? I made this myself. This is how originally it looked like. So I just want to show you. Do the little things that give you joy. So I got joy from customizing this earring. So whatever brings you joy, find it and do it. And I also wanted to ask, are there some people in here who have gratitude jars or Thanksgiving jars or what good in the day jar, a jar that you put nice things in? Even if if the whole day is going bad, you find some joy in it. So this week I had a really hard time figuring out where my mind is, so I took a break. Okay, and then I had an opportunity to schedule a call with one of my wellness team members, wellness team leaders. She is in the UK, so she said, Patience, we need to talk. Come on. I'll spare you my time because time is the most valuable thing. So she gifted me her time and we talked and she lifted me up and she said, your light, you cannot dim it. You just have to go shining. Okay. So I just wanted to let you know that. And she also encouraged me to get a jar and put the joy of the day in it. Write it down. Even if the whole day was dark, look for that little part. Maybe in the darkness, you're able to find your joy or your smile, or you're able to germinate because seeds need the darkness in the time of dormancy to start coming out. If there's so much light, they will not be able to germinate. They need that darkness, okay? So everything works together for your good. So I'm going to continue the topic on joy, okay? This is joy. It will just be mostly questions because the more we ask ourselves questions and we are asking tough questions, truthful, honest questions, the answers are always in there. They are always in there. We just have to listen to it and go with it, all right? So I'm going to throw a few questions on here. It's not because I have all the answers, but it's because it will help us in our quiet time and in our quiet moments to reflect on them and see where we are going, if we are where we want to be, or if we still need to put a little bit more effort into where we are so we can get to where we really want to get to. All right. So here is question number 1. What really is joy? That one we tackled last week. Okay. So in your living, what are the kinds of experiences in which you have experienced real joy? So here's the question right here, okay? I know I haven't flipped the thing, so you will not be able to see the question the way I want you to see it, but I'll read it again. So if you are watching, can you type it in the comment for me, please? It says, in your living, what are the kinds of experiences in which you have experienced real joy? I'm gonna flip the camera and I'll show it on the screen for a little while so that someone else can type it for me. Oh, where is it? Here. Can you see that? Okay. All right, number 2. Are joy and happiness the same thing? If not, write down the differences. Number 2. Are joy and happiness the same thing? If not, write down the differences. So please write it down there for me. Okay. Write it down. If you believe they are the same, explain. If you believe they are the same, do explain that too in the comments. So that is what I want to leave with us today, okay? What is joy? What are the kinds of experiences in which you have experienced real joy? Are joy and happiness the same thing? If not, write down your experience. If you believe they are the same, explain. All right. So before I leave you, I want you to always remember to smile, breathe, and stretch, because they are the gifts that we have been given unconditionally. It doesn't matter who you are, where you are from. You have been blessed with the gift of breathing, and it is free. However, for you to tap into the next level, you have to actually spend time and learn and get to use it on different levels and in different phases at different times of your life, okay? Before you go into that negotiating meeting, you want to focus on your breathing. Before you get into your car to even start driving, do a little breathing exercise. Before you give someone a confrontation, if you want to discuss something with someone, please do some breathing exercises. The little part that I want to share with you is that this is the thinking brain, okay? It's in the front here. The prefrontal cortex, that's where we think from. And then the limbic brain is in the back, the one that controls the breathing. However, when you start stressing and having anxiety, there is another brother in there called the amygdala. That will become bossy. I'm just using the words loosely here. It will become very big, okay? And then when it becomes bigger, it will take over your mind. And then now you are not thinking properly. Once the amygdala starts sending signals that I am stressed, we're in danger, the prefrontal cortex becomes small. When emotions go higher, intelligence goes down, okay? So something that you could say, like, why did you do that? Is there a way that we can do it better? You see, when you calm, you kind of switch the words around and make it sound better. But when you're mad, it comes straight the way it is. Why did you do that? Were you not thinking? And actually, that's what you want to say, right? But after you say that, dropping it is easy, but the person that you dropped it to. How do you want them feeling after you have left them? Do you want to leave a bad taste in their mouth? Do you want them to go around feeling like, oh my God, Patience just messed up my day. Patience thinks I'm not good enough. Patience thinks I'm just not worth it. You don't want to be the reason why someone feels downwards. You want to be the reason why someone feels uplifted, someone feels inspired to do what they could never do. All right? Whilst you're doing that for someone, do it for yourself. To be patient with yourself. Stop standing in the mirror and telling yourself all that I can't and I'm not and cannot do whatever. Be your number one hype man. Be your own cheerleader. Because, hey, you were paid to do that. You were given the breath to tell yourself, I got this. I'm going to wake up. I'm going to face this giant and I'm going to skip over it, okay? I'm going to leap over walls and I'm going to jump through a troop, okay? You will. You can and you would. All right? Because you have your power sisters with you. You are not going alone, all right? Okay, so find joy in whatever you are doing and start the journey with me. Write out the joy of the day that you find. Maybe you write yours in the morning. Some people write yesterday's the next morning, or you write it at the end of the day when you're going to bed, so you can have the last things that you see or think about will make your night better. Because if you sleep better, you rest well, your immune system rejuvenates, is able to fight off everything that comes your way while you're staying hydrated and fueling yourself properly. All these things you know already, right? But little things come to steal away your power and your energy and all the things that you knew already, all right? I love you. Take care of yourself. We are on this journey together. This is August. It's not the time to give up. It's the time to stand up, rise up. It is the 8th month. For those of you who know numbers, 8 is beginnings, okay? You beginning. Whilst you think 8 is over, no, 8 is like, I'm beginning, okay? I'm beginning. I want someone to type in the comments, it's a beginning. It's a whole new beginning, right? For those of you who read that good book that I read, it says, the steadfast love of the Lord never ceases. They are new every morning. Every morning is a new time. Forget about the calendar and all that you've seen. Every minute that you blink again and you breathe again is a new chance. You can redo it. See how there's the reverse in the car? You can back it up and do it again. Do it better. Do it from experience this time. Yeah, that thing failed. So what? Go and do it again. You applied one time, nobody picked up, or you didn't even know where it was. Do it again. You recorded one video, it didn't go, do it again and do it from experience this time, okay? Keep going, keep smashing it. Listen, let people see your beginnings of when you were starting and you didn't know what to say, and then let them watch you glow and grow. Let them watch you start out. Let them watch that baby take that baby step. You know, when they start walking, they fumble and they fall down. Then they get up and they walk and they become track stars. They become track stars. They become Olympians, whatever. If they never started that crawling and that holding on to stuff like the mentors in this group and standing on their shoulders of Dr. Anita and co. and getting up there, do you think they'll become track stars? Even track stars still have their coaches right next to them. All these Olympians you're seeing with their medal, they all have their coaches right beside them, like that close. You know, you see only the people standing there. Woo, woo. Their coaches are right behind them. They know. They were listening to them as they were fighting or as they were doing whatever. The coaches are like, you got this. Go do it. Remember the techniques. Yes. Remember the nuggets. Remember the protocol. Remember the game plan. Everything that you have practiced, just do it. Go, fly. Don't worry. Do it. Find the joy. I love you so. Take care of yourself. This has been Dr. Patience. Bye-bye.